I'm doing this is because this motherfucker, CherryPlumApple, has sent me this message twice. This is the second time he's sent me this message. And I just have to say something about it because it makes no fucking sense. If you go to the guy's channel, he has messages there from other people on his channel page about how shitty his arguments are and what a waste of fucking space he is. So, let's get on with part 2. Reasons why karma and sin don't exist or are made up. Number 1. Scientists have to experiment on mice to find cure for cancer, vaccines, etc. What does that have to do with sin or karma? I don't understand this freaking logic. Number 2. Police have to shoot thieves that are attacking them with knives. Yeah, they do shoot thieves that are attacking them with knives, but what does that have to do with karma and sin? I do not get this. Number 3. It is too easy to make mistakes. You only have 2 eyes and people easily run on the road while you are not looking, making you think you've killed them. Do you often drive your car and people run out? I don't get it. It makes no sense. This whole list, your entire list, is bullshit. It's just a random string of fucking words, and that I don't even think you know what you're fucking talking about. Number 4. KFC rarely killed a lot of chickens. What does that have to do with karma or sin? What does that have to do with sin? There's no such thing in the Bible that says, oh, well, it's a sin to kill a chicken and eat it. What about karma? Is there something in karma that says you can't kill chickens? That it's a sin to bread it and fry it and let fat people eat it? Is that a sin? I don't get this list. I do not get this I don't get this whole message. Why are you spamming this to people? What is the point of this? I'm getting more frustrated than I was earlier, but let's keep it going. If God make you need to survive and kill animals to survive, then he has also committed sin. Who are you to say that God's committing a sin if he even exists? Well, how can you say God can't commit a sin? You can't. Because in order for God to commit a sin, he would have to be answering to somebody above himself. And if God can commit sins and he answers to someone else, then why call him God? If he makes your body weak and easily breaks, he has also committed sin. What? I don't know what the fuck is going on with this guy. What the fuck? What? I don't know if I'll ever be able to understand an idiot like this. I don't think anybody will be able to understand an idiot like this. What does any of this list, I can see number 2 with the police, and I can see where that's kind of like an oxymoron of sin or whatever, you know, that a police officer has to shoot a person, but it's not a sin because they're a hero, you know. That's kind of an oxymoron. But the rest of this list, fishermen kill a lot of fish and bring up, again, with the animals. When was it a sin or against karma to kill animals? When? Where is this in the Bible? I mean, Jesus fed people fish, and you're saying that because fishermen have to kill animals to survive, to bring us seafood? That's a sin. If one fisherman killed 18 fish and later learned about karma, he is more unlucky than one fisherman that killed 3 fish. Why does that matter? You killed 1, you kill 100. What does it fucking matter? And since we're on this subject, How about every time you step outside, you're stepping on ants, roly-polies, if you call them that. I don't know, I always call them roly-polies, but you're stepping on ants, bugs, beetles, worms, life forms. How about bacteria? No one ever thinks about bacteria. That's a living organism. I mean, everybody's a sinner in your eyes if this is what you fucking believe. Let's move on to number 8. Policemen have to deal with nasty and dangerous people all the time. He would sin a lot more than others by the nature of his job and go to hell. Well, yeah, I guess if he killed people, but what does a police officer do? Drive around, arrest people, make sure order is achieved in an area? You know, that's what policemen are there for. They're there to protect and serve. They're not there to shoot people who are wielding knives. When you can't deal with a gang of crooks because your body is weak, you go to the police, and because they deal with dangerous people and get injured, nobody helps them. What? You know, I'm done with this. I'm just freaking done with it. I mean, none of this makes sense. This is all just random thoughts that are numbered. Random thoughts that have nothing to do with each other. They're just numbered, and you put a label on the list as if these random thoughts tie into one another. You're as bad as Glenn Beck, fucking writing random names and connecting them because of nothing. You're just connecting these things, and none of them have the connection that you're thinking that they have the connection. And the worst part of it all is that you believe the same thing that I do, that women should be able to have a choice. But you come up with these weird ways of thinking that make no sense to anyone but yourself. They're not connected. These are random thoughts. I mean, if you're gonna... my final conclusion to this is if you're gonna fucking spam somebody with shit, you might as well fucking think about what you're fucking doing. Spam something intelligent. Don't spam this fucking random bullshit. You're not helping with any cause here. You're just spamming random bullshit to random people, and nobody knows what the hell you're talking about. Alright. This is Atheist Ange. I'll see you guys later.